What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the HIVECAST. We got Akash, Mitchell's back. I'm always here for you guys. This is the podcast where we talk about teens talking about sports. And today's topic is specifically the Mavericks, I guess. The Mavericks in the playoffs, but that was the topic last time.
Eastern Conference Finals, Western Conference Finals.
Yeah. Yep. And we are talking about the new coaching staff for the Mavericks. And it's been a long time since we've done this because last time we talked about the Mavericks playoffs.
We were still in the playoffs.
Yeah. But now we're in the off season and we made some changes. We fired Rick Carlisle. We hired Jason Kidd, or we're about to hire Jason Kidd.
I think it's confirmed.
It is confirmed.
Yeah, we hired Jason Kidd.
We also fired Donnie Nelson and hired Nico Harrison.
Yeah.
So,
but the thing is, I'm excited for Jason Kidd and what he's going to do. However, I wish we hired Mike D'Antoni more. You know what I mean? Like Jason Kidd's fine. It's just I wish we hired someone else.
Preferred Mike D'Antoni?
Yeah.
I think like you knew that they were gonna hire Jason Kidd though. Like, you know,
he was like the only front runner. Like when they were like releasing all the information.
Yeah. He was on the 2011 championship team. Mm-hmm. He was like a number 2.
He's a friend of Dirk's too. Right? Dirk's like part of the head of operations now too.
Yeah. But who's that one guy that we let go? Steven Silas. He's on the Rockets now.
Yeah, Steven Silas.
Oh yeah, he was an assistant, right?
Yeah,
he was like Luka's assistant.
And then now they have what's it, the other guy, Jamal Mosley. See what happens with him now.
But Luka wanted him to be head coach, Jamal Mosley, but I think he's still an assistant now.
So we'll see what happens.
But do you think Jamal Mosley got cheated, or was that just like?
See, everyone was like that he got so wronged and like they didn't even interview him, blah blah. But like
they didn't interview him.
So I don't know. The rumor was that they didn't. But here's the thing: he has no experience. He's a young coach, and the team is young. They needed an experienced coach. Like Mike D'Antoni, experienced coach. Jason Kidd, experienced coach.
Yeah.
Like I think that they had to go with experience, one way or the other. And I think that Jason Kidd, we'll see. I'm not totally sold, but could be good. He's a Dallas Mavericks boy, like, you know.
That's
like,
true.
Yeah. He's like the favorite son or whatever. So
can we just talk about the Hawks? How they made this far?
God. It's 2011 all over again.
Yes. But do you guys think Nick McMillan is doing a good job?
Yes.
With the Hawks?
He definitely is.
So okay.
That team should have never beat the 76ers. I'm gonna be honest.
That's true.
In no world should that team have beaten the 76ers.
But like what I'm wondering is like so we're Mavs fans and we kind of want John Collins. John Collins isn't leaving.
A Kristaps John Collins trade, so nice.
That would be nice. But I did see online the Lakers. There's like a potential Lakers trade where we trade Kristaps and we get THT, Montrez, Alex Caruso, Kuzma, and a first round pick for KP.
We're not getting all that.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't ever get THT.
No, but I saw that and then the comment under the thing said bad trade for Lakers.
Sure. If we got that, I'd be like thrilled.
I'd be thrilled too.
Ecstatic.
Caruso would be. I actually would not mind.
Caruso's not bad at all.
And THT's young too, and he's actually like promising.
Yeah, he's been playing well.
Caruso is he's what we wanted when we got Josh Richardson.
Yeah. Oh, totally starting Josh Richardson. You see what Seth Curry's been doing? We're extremely disappointed in these trades.
Yeah.
Which is why we're okay that Donnie Nelson got fired.
but Luka liked Donnie Nelson.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but that Josh Richardson said
the fact is, yes, Donnie Nelson is the reason that there's no talent around Luka.
Like we'd be past the Clippers right now if we had Seth Curry.
Yep.
I think.
Wait, so who has more power, Donnie Nelson or Mark Cuban? Like long time ago.
Mark,
he's the owner. But Donnie Nelson does all like the trades and stuff. Like,
but Mark Cuban though needs to like butt his head out of basketball operations. Like, no offense, he's not a basketball guy. Like, he's just an owner.
He owns a team.
Like,
that's it.
You know, but like they need to let the GM do GM work. You know,
GM.
I think that like they brought in Michael Finley's gonna stay on as vice president of basketball operations. So Nico Harrison, Michael Finley, they need to let them work, and like Mark Cuban needs to get out of it because I
agree. And what do you call it? Talk about the Clippers. If they come back from this 0-2,
you know they're 9-1 for games after 1 and 2. 9-1.
Guess who the one is? Dallas Mavericks.
But I think, are we the only team that technically took the Clippers to Game 7?
Yes.
We're the only team. Yep.
That's good.
We'll see.
We'll see if this series might.
I still think the Suns are going to win the series.
They should. Yeah.
Chris Paul was not looking good yesterday. No. Chris Paul looked okay. Devin Booker did not look good yesterday.
His mask.
Mask Booker is not.
He said all I need to see is the basket, but he needed to see a lot else.
Yeah. There's like a meme what we thought Mask Booker was going to be.
Yeah.
Mask LeBron.
Yeah.
And then it turned out it was Harrison Barnes or Andrew Wiggins?
It was Harrison Barnes.
Harrison Barnes, yeah.
It's so funny.
That's Harrison Barnes.
So, let's go back. We talk about the Hawks.
Hawks.
They play the 76ers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about 76ers.
Oh,
Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons is gone.
Let's talk about
Shanghai. Shanghai starting point guard.
Let's talk about the Ben Simmons situation. Doc Rivers. What do they do from here? All that. Okay.
Let's get with it. Like Doc Rivers said that he doesn't know if Ben Simmons is a starting point guard on a championship team.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid thinks that they lost the game when they lost it. What's it called? When they got one free throw when it was an open dunk.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
So that's Ben Simmons' little pass to who did he pass to?
Matisse.
Yeah.
So overall, the problem is Ben.
I think that Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons is a lot like Giannis, except Ben Simmons is more scared to shoot.
Yeah,
like
like-
you see Giannis shooting,
Yeah.
he doesn't mind being embarrassed at the free throw line, but Ben Simmons, he's scared to be there.
But like the thing is, like I don't even expect Ben to airball every single time. Like honestly, if you just like, get a good shot in, like I'll be fine.
What's it called? Like February, so like back in February,
Yeah.
he dropped a 42-point game
Yeah.
on 12 for 13 from free throws.
That's pretty good.
That's
for Ben.
a good game, but I don't know what happened to that. That was this year.
I think that they like have no choice to get rid of him. But I think
Really?
they have to.
You think so?
Like the team doesn't support him anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
But
I mean,
like-
they could get a lot for him too, because he's still a good player. Like and he's young
But
too.
I mean, like versus I remember, wasn't he involved in that like James Harden trade? Like there was
that trade was done, but they didn't want to give up. I think they didn't want to give up like Tyrese Maxey as well.
Oh yeah,
That trade was like a done deal. Apparently,
I will say Maxey. Is
He's
like
been good.
really good.
Yeah.
and he's young too.
But I just you think about what would have happened.
Like a James Harden, Joel Embiid combo.
I mean, I think
they made the
that-
conference finals.
Definitely.
If you think about it, that's like a Nets.
Honestly,
conference finals.
Honestly, if James Harden went to the Sixers to the Nets, I wouldn't like that would be such a cool like duo.
James Harden, Joel
and
Embiid, that's a
that'd be
good
so
duo.
I wouldn't have even been
Because Joel Embiid needs
Yeah.
Joel Embiid just needs somebody that can play the guard.
Joel Embiid's wasting his talent with Ben Simmons. No offense to
Yeah.
Ben Simmons. Actually, offense to Ben Simmons. If he's watching this, we're offense to you.
How much blame do you put on Doc Rivers for this situation?
The thing is,
A lot. He should never have kept Ben Simmons in. Even though he thinks he's an all-star, he should never kept him in the fourth quarter. Like every team, like Doc Rivers knows what the team's gonna do. They're just gonna hack Ben the entire game.
I think Doc Rivers is a really good coach, but I think Doc Rivers.
He saw too much potential in Ben when it wasn't there.
I think Doc Rivers. I don't know exactly how much blame to put on Doc Rivers
they
because
make it past that round if they don't
the
keep Ben
problem is
Simmons.
Doc Rivers chokes in the playoffs. Like frankly,
does.
Doc Rivers
Yeah, he
chokes in the
does.
playoffs, and
we
I don't know what it is, but
there was like a track record too. It was like him and Rick. One game for Rick, like for like biggest point blown lead. So sad.
Gosh.
like Doc Rivers. Let's see, he's blown it so many times with the Clippers,
Yeah.
with the Celtics. Like he had to have a
He had
super
one
team
championship
to win
with the Celtics.
He had to have
yeah.
that super team. Though.
That's all he got. That's
He
all
never
did.
could win with an average team in the playoffs.
He's always been good, like the regular season and some playoffs, but then he just chokes in the end.
So overall, I think Doc Rivers is a good coach, but he needs to figure out how to coach in the playoffs better.
Yeah,
Like he's got to coach better. In
He
the
trusted
playoffs.
way too much Ben Simmons when it wasn't there.
I agree. They should have taken him out.
Yeah.
Fourth quarter, he was not supposed to be in that game.
But like that kind of translates to like the Mavs. Like what if Doc Rivers coached the Mavs and he kept like KP? Like KP is fine, but like at free throws, but like would Doc Rivers done like would he have done the same if pretend Rick was gone and pretend we had Doc? Would we still have won this series? No, would we still have lost the series, or do you think it would have been a little bit different?
No, I think we would have won the series.
Really?
I think so.
Because I think Doc Rivers, like what we're arguing about, talking about here is Doc Rivers having too much faith in his players.
Oh yeah.
What was the one thing that we said Rick Carlisle didn't have? He had no faith in the other players.
Oh yeah, he only
Yeah.
trusted Luka.
But like, let's say Doc Rivers draws up plays for the other players. Doc Rivers gets KP more involved. Like KP's terrible, but like they didn't ever throw him the ball.
Oh yeah, you remember all those plays where it's like KP's wide open, but Luka takes a contested shot.
Sure.
I've seen like a TikTok with a montage of that.
And my point is like, I think Doc Rivers honestly would be a better coach for the Mavericks than he is for the 76ers. Like I think if Rick and Doc had switched places, both the teams would have done better.
Would be the second
Oh,
round. or conference
shoot.
final.
I think that if we had taken Rick Carlisle, put him on the Sixers.
Speaking
taken
of Rick
Doc
Carlisle, he's on the Pacers now, 4-year deal.
Yeah.
He'll
be good.
Pacers have a lot of talent.
He'll be
but
good.
I don't know if they're they're not finals contender,
But
but
the
they're a
thing
playoff
is
team.
he's like Doc Rivers, or what am I saying? Rick Carlisle, so good with average players.
Average, yeah.
Overachieves with average players, underachieves with good talent.
It's
I like that. I like that.
And the thing is, what worries me the most is like, you know how Rick Carlisle he left because it was like Luka, it was kind of Luka's fault almost, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is like,
It was time to go.
Yeah, and like remember he had a
It's been a
feud
while.
with Rajon Rondo, but he knew Rajon Rondo was gonna stay for long, so that's why he stayed. Like, that's why he stuck together. But I think he saw Mark Cuban and he's like, we're gonna keep Luka for like the long haul. So like it's either you leave or like it's basically you leave.
I'm not as convinced as you are that he had beef with Luka, because I saw a thing like an interview with Rick, and he said it. He told Luka like he's gonna let him make mistakes. He's gonna let him grow. He's gonna let him be the star.
He gave Luka too much power if you think about it.
And I
Because
worry.
Kristaps didn't feel like a second star.
What I will say is I worry with Luka, like that we have a LeBron situation developing, where we have a bratty superstar.
Lou GM.
Lou GM.
I mean, like that every decision is made in order to make him happy. Every decision that is made.
That reminds me of James Harden in Houston.
Right. I mean, like,
Because he always asked for certain players and he never performed.
but like maybe like
Unfortunately.
I love Luka, and I think that the Mavericks team, he's the best player since Dirk, obviously, for the Mavs.
Yeah.
But let's see.
You have to have control over your franchise.
Yeah, you can't let a player be the head of your. What's it called? You can't let a player be the GM.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the thing is that's why I'm kind of excited for a new coaching change, because maybe Jason Kidd will like focus on KP a little more and like
Is it confirmed we're keeping KP?
I don't know.
I think so.
We
I
are.
think so.
We'll see.
But
What if there's like a good trade? I think we take.
like I think
I don't think there. The thing is I don't think there will be a trade.
Okay.
it's like KP's already memed enough. Like everyone's like, oh, playoff P,
Oh
like
no.
like Tingus Pingus. But like what I'm excited for is like, what if Jason Kidd like he's dealt with Dirk, right?
Yeah.
But like it's been like switched. Like Jason Kidd had to be like the second star and Dirk was the like big star. So maybe he can just like tell like KP, hey, like
He knows where he's going.
yeah, like
I think Jason Kidd hopefully will be able to build a good relationship with Luka,
And
that
And
will
still
help.
keep the role
Yeah.
players happy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because like, how do I say this? Jason Kidd. Now, but like one thing I think is interesting with Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd coached the Bucks,
yeah.
Yeah.
With
and it
Giannis.
was like when Giannis was like meh. Like he
Yeah.
wasn't great.
Yeah, Giannis was-
So
he
like,
didn't
do we
think
give
he was
him
gonna be
credit for
too
Giannis's development? Like, who gets the credit for the
He was
development?
only there for a year.
Yeah.
He was there for 2 years.
2?
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
he was
but
there
like
for 2 years.
But like that was when like the Bucks were like 13th, 12th seed, and like 2 years
he
after
coached him into the playoffs.
he did.
Yeah. Jason Kidd coached him into the playoffs.
Second year?
Yeah, and they lost like 4-2 to the Bulls.
I didn't know
And like
that.
2014 or 15.
Oh wow. Oh no about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like
But like it was before like Giannis was really good. It was
Or
when
like
he was just,
two-time
like,
MVP, all that.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
they were
honestly,
like 41 and 41.
Oh.
that's so average.
He was like really average, but my point is like maybe he did help develop Giannis. I mean they fired him, but I'm not, like, to be fair, I don't know this. It's just me speculating.
If you think about it, we have such sorry role players. Like our role players suck.
God.
We were talking.
Maxey
about
was scared
that.
to shoot in like games 5, 6, and 7. He was scared. Kristaps couldn't make a. He
Well,
kept
you look at
shooting threes he wasn't gonna make.
You look at the Hawks and you look at the Clippers and you look at the Suns. What do all three of them have? Very solid role players.
They have a one like good all star and then a bunch of good role players.
Yep.
Except
look
for the
at,
Mavs.
Right. You look at the Clippers, right? Like Reggie Jackson, Marcus Morris, Zubac.
Like, we
all
may
these
hate them,
players.
but they're still good role
They're
players.
still-
We hate them because they're good role
Yeah.
players.
If it was Luka and Paul George's position without Kawhi, we'd be in the finals.
Sure.
I think that's true.
And you look at the Hawks. I mean, goodness gracious.
Oh my
In that
God.
Game 7, Herter carried them until the
27 points.
fourth quarter.
Didn't
Herter
Trey go like
carried them.
5 for 23 or something
Yep.
like that?
And Trey did take over in the late fourth quarter. Like he did take
He
over.
hit that
the
1
game.
3 I'm
Yep.
pretty sure. Yeah.
The thing
And-
is like, we were fine having Seth Curry. Like
Yeah, wait, why did we trade him?
Because their
we want
defense.
to be defensive.
But I feel like the Mavs have to realize we're not that.
We're
good
not that
defense.
team.
Yeah,
We're not that team.
like
which is
we're
why.
not-
Which is why. Sorry, I didn't know what you were
Fine.
saying though. That's why Mike D'Antoni would be a good pick.
Yeah, just take the offense and run with it. Like just leave defense.
Like
and
Kristaps
have-
doesn't even play defense anymore.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
like-
honest. He used to be like a good shot blocker in what's it called, New York Knicks, but I don't think he plays that much defense.
Because like
anymore.
our game plan now, like I feel like our game plan for the playoffs was like
outscore.
yeah, like you have to outscore them and like we have to bet on them missing open shots. You know what I mean?
Yep, that was
And, like,
what it was.
Kawhi wasn't missing open shots.
Yeah, Kawhi was not missing. He was on
Unfortunately, he was not missing any open shots.
And the thing is, like, it made it even worse because they were leaving people and then when Kawhi started making shots, we have to like almost not double team, but we have to like focus on him more.
Marcus Morris
Mark
felt
that,
he thought he
that
was something.
corner three, it's so annoying. And like
They sat in that corner the entire game.
I'm convinced that's not Tyronn Lue's coaching. That's just like the players.
I've been
thing.
seeing
Okay,
Guys,
I think Tyronn has something to do with it now.
Really?
Tyronn
Like he's
Lue-
come down from 0-2, like it's about to be a third time.
I love to make fun of Ty Lue because I think
He's not even that bad.
like sometimes the faces he makes, like I love to make fun of him. But like, let's be honest,
He's not.
he's winning with like bums. Like
Yeah,
Paul George
The fact
is
that he's
not-
trusting Paul George,
Right, like-
I mean, I wouldn't trust him.
But like, I don't know.
With
Like,
Kawhi out.
Did you see Pat Bev said that he's like Bill Belichick in his adjustments? Like that's crazy.
He's what?
Like Bill Belichick. You know Bill Belichick, he coaches the Patriots in the NFL, and he's
Oh, I don't know.
he's widely regarded as like this like mastermind. He's considered like a mastermind.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
Oh,
essentially
okay.
called.
no, please don't tell me Tyrod's getting. Tyrod was
Yeah,
getting
he was
compared.
getting compared to him.
But he's not even that bad though. Like the fact what he's doing right now, he's pretty good.
It's
But
crazy.
he inherited a team that has 2 superstars with a bunch of other.
Okay, but what-
Reggie
what's-
Jackson is not like Reggie Jackson was he was the best player on the Pistons for many years.
Yeah.
yeah.
Beside him and Andre Drummond were like all they had.
Yeah.
So it's not like Reggie Jackson is like nothing, and it's not like Marcus Morris is nothing.
Like,
And
Luke
it's-
Kennard's pretty
Man,
good.
though.
but like
That game 6,
But like, if you think,
39 points.
like if you
Couldn't believe it.
if you think about it, Clippers should be going down 0-2, except for the first round. They should be going down 0-2 because it's home games too, the first 2. Like you look,
Okay, but the Clippers are good enough to take a game though.
yeah, they are, but like
Realistically.
but like in theory, they should be going down 0-2. In theory, you know what I
I
mean?
guess.
Okay, but going down 0-2 to a first seed and then winning 4 straight.
Okay, that's
pretty
tough.
impressive.
That's tough.
That's
Like,
pretty impressive.
But we all know the Jazz are just a regular
the
season.
Jazz were not.
Jazz
They were
were
a very weak
one
one
of the worst first
One of
seeds
the
in a
worst.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Transitioning now. Kevin Durant, Scottie Pippen beef.
Oh, first off, Kevin Durant lives on Twitter.
Or actually, that's that. He has more tweets than total points.
Oh my gosh.
Actually,
That's actually crazy.
22,800 points, 24,300 tweets.
So, who's right?
Scotty? No, Durant.
Well, so Scotty said about Kevin Durant that
He
he's not
doesn't play
LeBron,
team
right?
basketball.
He doesn't play team basketball. He's not LeBron. What's it called? On Shannon and Skip Bayless were talking about how Kevin Durant was never asked to be a team basketball player because on every team he's been on, he's been asked to only score. He's never been asked to like distribute the ball, go crazy on rebounds.
Yeah.
So that's where he's coming from. And what did Kevin Durant say about Scotty?
Like that.
That
He sat on the
shot?
bench when the play got droned.
They follow Phil, not you.
Well, that was one of them.
Oh, they followed
But-
Phil
but-
Knight.
but the thing is,
That's
like,
tough.
I think that both sides have a few points, right?
They have
Kevin
some good
Durant
points.
is not LeBron James. He
He's
does
not.
not distribute the ball.
Yeah,
he
he's
is
not
like
a
a pure
playmaker.
scorer.
He's
But-
he tries to drop like 40
That's what he
points.
was asked to do. And it's not like Scottie Pippen, frankly. Like, no offense, Scottie Pippen was not.
He was not a shooter.
Yeah, he's not a shooter.
Scottie
shooter
Pippen was
like
like defense.
Yeah,
and dunking.
defense.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Michael Jordan was the star of that team.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone knew that. I don't know why Scott got so mad.
So Scotty's like pressed.
Scott. He called him Scott in the tweet too.
I just think both players have some points.
Yeah.
Overall, though, about Scotty, I would not have said anything. There was
Yeah,
no need.
yeah,
to
There's no
provoke-
need.
There was
Scotty
no
didn't
need
do
to
that.
provoke him, even if he has some like.
Was
you
it
know-
Scott releasing books about his run with the Bulls? So Michael Jordan made it out to be like Scotty was not like a second star. Like there was other Scotties that could have been in his positions, and Scotty thought it could be only him. That made it like a 6 Bulls, or six championships.
I definitely agree with Michael. Like there were a lot of other
Yeah,
players
exactly.
that could have filled what Scotty did. No offense, Scotty was like a
Scotty thinks he was
deep-
like one of a kind. Where I feel
No.
like
Scotty
there
was
were other people there.
Like, well, maybe in that. To be fair, then the NBA was different than today's NBA.
Yeah, there was like a lot less like good players.
There was like a lot of teams, like for example, like they were like the Pistons, like the Knicks. Like there were some good teams, but like the type of players that were different. Like the level of scoring ability was way lower than today.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah. Oh
like
my
today,
God.
all the players can.
Everybody
score.
has a
Yeah,
three-point
everyone
shot.
has a 3-point shot.
But, like,
everybody
think
has a
about,
three-point
but think like Dennis Rodman. He wasn't really a scorer. Like he was
Yeah.
just rebounds.
He was just there to rebound. Yeah.
Right. Like
But like, imagine if we just had that for Kristaps. Like, he can't shoot, he can't score, just rebounding. Even just one specific skill.
he can't do it.
Yeah,
he still
like-
can't do it.
Imagine Kristaps and Clint Capella trade would be so nice.
That'd be
right now.
so nice.
We'd be in the second
Unfortunately,
round.
We could have had Clint Capella for free.
Oh, he was a free agent.
He was a free
yeah.
agent.
And we didn't sign him?
We didn't sign him
So dumb. But things like,
because that allowed Kristaps to go more to the 3-point line if Clint Capella gets those rebounds.
that's true. But like,
And
what do
he
you call
plays
it?
defense.
Yeah. Is Clint Capella happy in the Hawks right now?
He has to be.
He has to be.
And all the Hawks have to be happy.
They're so happy right now. They used to come to finals.
Who's it?
Were they under 500? During
Yeah, they were like
All-Star
10
break?
and 18 or something.
Yeah,
Or
that's
something like
crazy.
crazy like that.
You know when, like, so like, who's an unhappy big that we can just snatch up right now?
Ooh, unhappy.
Well, like,
Carl Anthony Towns.
He's unhappy.
he thinks, no, but he has
No,
big
dude,
Russell.
I feel like the Timberwolves could be good.
Yeah.
Like maybe after this year they could be good.
You know who I think
They
is
have good
unhappy,
people.
but I don't think we're gonna get is Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
he's
we're
unhappy.
not-
We're not gonna get.
we're not-
Unless they bring Ben to like double down on Ben Simmons.
Because like, what if we can make a trade? It was like KP, like 2 first-round picks, Jalen Brunson, Maxi Kleba,
And KP.
Eh,
Or you put KP?
yeah, I put KB, and then like I don't know, someone random like Trey Burke for
Joel
Joel
Embiid.
Embiid. You think they'll take her?
Kristaps.
But like,
2
here's my
first
point,
rounds.
guys. Like we're talking about like 2 first-round picks. Kristaps, like when we drafted Kristaps, he was supposed to be Joel Embiid. Like, do we understand that? Like,
We traded for him.
we traded 2 first-round picks. Dennis Smith Jr., who at the time was like our
good player.
franchise player.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy to think about.
Like, he was the franchise player.
And then remember that one thing that Tim Hardaway Sr. said? He's like, KP was just
oh
an
yeah,
add-on. Tim Hardaway
KP was the add-on.
But is that true?
I believe that.
I think they just want to get rid of the contract.
Well, because KP did want out of New York. You remember he was like beefing with.
No,
New York.
but now there's like a thing where he said like he was happier in New York now.
Really?
Well, he did. I remember at the time there was drama that he wasn't
Yeah.
happy. But maybe he's just not happy anywhere. Maybe he is incapable of being happy. Because he says he's unhappy in New York. Now he's unhappy at the Mavs. Like, frick, are you ever gonna
he wants to be a second star, but he's not performing like a second
The
star.
problem is like he gets mad that no one considers him a second star. But like all we want is for him to be a second star.
Like, we give him opportunity. It's not like we don't give him the ball.
Like, we want him to be good. It's not like we're rooting for his failure. The problem is that he's playing so bad
That we can't give him the ball
we can't give it, like, he's such a
can't trust him,
liability.
yeah.
Like, the only person we trust is Luka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of bad for us to think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, on that note, we're gonna end it here for episode 2. Let me know who you want more, or like which people you want on here. Maybe like
And new topics.
new topics. Yes. Maybe we talk about not basketball. Maybe some like other sports. But yeah, for now we're gonna keep this up, the HIVECAST. So yeah, remember to leave a like rating down below on this video if you want to see more type of content. Remember to subscribe. And I'll see you next one.